This audio contains a multitude of serious subjects. If you have a condition or conditions that can be worsened by certain words, phrases, or topics, such as PTSD, it is not recommended to listen to the audio. Due to depictions of violence, anyone below the age of 13 is also not recommended to listen to the audio. By listening to this audio, you agree to do so at your own risk. Claire will go throughout her day as she normally would. She would briefly talk to her coworkers before Shitoo lines everyone up and assigns a mission to each person. Claire appears within a new world after she gets the pass. She finds a pair of friends fighting. She whispers in the ear of the person who was walking away and gets them to make up, but her smile slowly fades. She will then return back to her own world.
Says the person giving everyone the cold shoulder. I was comforting people last time. You were just too dense to see it. No one saw it because you didn't do it. Maybe you should stop being lazy and actually help.
Did Shitoo assign you two on the same mission?
It's okay. I'll fix it. If it makes you feel any better, though. Claire reaches into her bag and takes out some boxes with food in them. She gives one box to Catherine and the other to Ethan.
Oh, thank you.
Keep up the good work, and please stop fighting. Claire proceeds to Shitoo's office. She knocks on a door, and it opens on its own. Claire cautiously walks inside. Hello? Shitoo appears behind Claire and gives her a spine-crushing bear hug. Claire! Ah! Shitoo lets go of her. She turns around and gives Shitoo a normal hug. Great news. I got a mission I just know you're gonna love. What is it? The Retelling of Madeline Smith. Ooh, sounds like a mystery. It's a teen drama. Oh. Follow Madeline, a high school student struggling to find her place in the world. This was listed under horror. Seems like a simple conflict. Well, only one way to find out. Claire holds out her hand to get the pass. Shitoo gives it to her. It should be a bit higher than what you were doing before. I don't want you to get hurt. I appreciate that about you. Claire's about to exit, but stops. Oh, right. Catherine and Ethan were put on the same mission. Yeah. Claire transports herself into the other world, giving her ghost form. Claire is confused to see that everything seems normal. The bell rings and Madeline goes to her next class. In the hallway, Madeline compliments a few people on something before entering hers. The sheet that the teacher hands out to Madeline has an A on it. These are small things, but Claire notices. Madeline pauses right before she has to go on the bus. She arrives home and goes inside. Claire speeds up time using her magic. Very early in the morning, Madeline leaves her home. Claire pauses time to confirm that Madeline wasn't supposed to leave yet. After, Claire unfreezes time. Madeline goes up to the rooftop of a tall building. Throughout the song, Claire is trying to convince Madeline not to kill herself, with the shadow figure doing the opposite. Claire cannot see the shadow figure. She still does not know what's going on, but she's trying her best. I cannot see the people who dream, the people who pray, they face tomorrow, my ugly grin. It starts to spill out from all the hem that makes my wardrobe. I cannot hide the scare from my eyes, a bore that I am deeply sorry. I cannot hide my hollow insides or see those girls will smile. Ah, since I knew I would turn into ash and garbage, turn to garbage, turn to ashes, turn to dirt, and turn back to nothing. Do I proceed the lips? Should I just quit and I should keep taking or is it not worth the time? Should I just stop the pain from inside, forever close my eyes? Ah, if you want to live, if you want to live, come back to your senses, please. Instead of cutting yours, yeah, there you let go free. If you want to live, if you want to live, clasp your hands and start to pray. There's no word or meaning in this nonsense, just cease function. search for a morning that won't seen. Search for answers, what's it all mean? Go once again, but the next day I'll sleep again. Like others the same. I said someday you'll finally come back. My voice is trembling, loneliness spreads. Get into my head for somebody I wept. I don't know what I should think about this noise like love and everyday joy and romance that grows and breaking apart when cracks that actual living will carry on. Whether we want or not, why go on trying or why even care at all? I should forever see the thought of wishing for death to come. If you think it hurts, cut it out and try to die. There's no one here or no one there who cares about your life. If you want to live, break it down and tear on through. Are you convincing yourself there's no one that's helping you? If you're sad, if you're truly sad, then sing about the pain and grief. The voice in your head's unparalleled meaning wants you to continue on. Even if I've dreamed forever, maybe sometime in the future, I will remember a thing now. So please continue like this. The shadow figure has convinced Madeline to kill herself. She tries to jump off the railing, in which Claire will physically grab her away from the ledge. Claire gives Madeline a motherly hug. I was just looking at the view. Madeline scratches at Claire's head. Madeline, I can't seem to figure out why you'd want to... What led you here? You're actually asking me? Why wouldn't I? This is the part where they make me somebody else's problem? No, I'm here to help. I'm not passing you on to anyone else. Madeline hugs Claire. Claire is a bit shocked at first, but hugs back. Thank you so much. I keep on bringing everyone else down. I try really hard to not make people upset, but I'm always walking on eggshells. How do you know it's you? I remember they told me I did something bad, and that something bad happened. Do you remember what? No. Do you know what happens before? Yes. One time, the school bus came late to school. As such, I came home late. My mom got really upset at me, started to search for my things, and told me something bad about me, but I can't put my finger on it. Odd, it's not like you can control the bus. She found an old bathroom pass from a few days ago. She gasped and called my father. That's the last thing I remember. This isn't adding up. This is a simple case of me being an awful person. Awful people only serve to bring this world down. I don't deserve to exist. I have an idea. I know this is going to seem silly to you, but I ask that you trust me. You didn't pass me on, and you seem like you actually care. I think I can. Alright then. I want to be you for a year. Even though my powers are limited, I can perform a body swap. After this, if I'm not able to fix whatever the problem is within a year, I won't stop you next time. I don't deserve a good life. You do though. I'm still in shock that you're actually listening to me. People like to see me when their heart aches, 'cause I conceal their failures through mistakes that I make. Oh, standing on a ball to hold the balance, till I faint a trip by mere coincidence. In between that cheering crowd, I hear your cry so loud. Somehow there's no one else who's noticing that desperate sound. Neither your parents nor beloved ones, though there's still me who you can count on. Enjoy the show, you're precious. I'll let you know it's okay, my tricks are gonna tear your fears away. If your tears lead you to drown, I shall be around. It's alright, don't mind, I'm doing fine. I never cry, I'm not hurt by any fall. Please set by my default. You refuse to smile and keep on weeping. That I'm not supposed to lie about my feelings. Oh, stacking all the pain inside is crazy.
there won't remain a place for happiness to be. Shitoo appears upstage from where Claire and Madeline are. Claire will pull out the ribbon holding her ponytail. She will take a moment to stare at the ribbon. At the end of the verse, pretending won't be enough, she will let go of the ribbon off the building. Letting all my worries off means growing space for love. I should expose my face, this message just an obstacle. I'll be so scared of my emotions, gotta pursue to live this notion. To make you laugh, pretending won't be enough. It's okay to find that very self you show the way. Paved with bitter blocks of doubt, still I walk this route. It's all fine, since you have taught my feelings not to hide. I'll reveal most beaming smiles and the fiercest cries. It's alright, cause now I have the strength to cross the line. Full of hope you took my hand, held me rise and stand. I thank you, I cease to be afraid of my heart shining through applause. You have made this circus glow. Applause, you're the highlight of the show. Alright, thank you. Claire hugs Madeline. Within their embrace, a magical chime can be heard. They are now officially body swapped. Claire in Madeline's body. The portals do feel a bit weird, but otherwise safe travels. Ah! Madeline has fallen into a portal. Claire, however, stays where she is. She stares at Shitoo, who is in shock. As soon as he moves, Claire then teleports him back to their world. Claire takes a moment to weep over the betrayal.